What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bunsbox. We are checking out the Destiny 2 Lightfall Collector's Edition. Was not expecting this to show up as early as it did. The Lightfall expansion is not out until February 28th. Obviously, it's early February now, but I guess not really much harm in it, given that I have no access to the game or the expansion content or anything just yet. But we can go ahead and check this out. There are some codes in here for emblems, 4 of which are universal. I'll post those in the description below. One will be just for me, which I will be redeeming. And yeah, I mean, so you see this. It's not a huge edition, but I think when we look at the back here, I think what's inside is worth it if you're a Destiny fan. We've got these gorgeous, like, colors on this box, though. This is a really nice looking box. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's all orange. Alright, so on the back, we got the Pouka replica. The fish that we're never allowed as a ghost shell for whatever reason. So yeah, like I said, not a huge amount in here. We got a letter from Zavala, plus mini lithograph and sticker. The Pouka replica, which is obviously the bulk of this, and the Tower Library slipcase with Vanguard files, so if you want to get lore and stuff. That is there as well. Try and get into this carefully. Alright, so it comes in this slipcase, I think. Yeah, should just slide right off. Maybe. Or slide halfway off. Halfway is what we're going with, right. So, the inner box we have here is basic. I think it's the exact same as the outside, just without a lot of the markings and stuff on it. Very beautiful box. Ooh, is that the Witness? I think this one, is it Cloud Striders they're called? I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I'm trying to make sure I got it all in frame. Okay, is this my emblem code? Beautiful postcard here. So, there's an emblem code on the back here. I think this is the one that's for me. So, even if you've been able to see it at some point, I'm going to redeem that before the video goes out. But postcard, hunter up front, like he should be. Got a couple of stickers, which looks like Callus in the back. With whatever that symbol is that his new faction or whatever? Got another, so I think this is the lithograph, maybe. Can't wait to look. I really hope like the patrol section of this planet is a lot of fun to explore. I think it should be. It definitely has a lot of look and kind of verticality look to it, so I'm looking forward to that. I love just jumping around and looking at stuff. Can't wait to check that out. We have a letter. This is the letter from Zavala. Guardian. Fragments of I can't do his voice. Fragments of information regarding Neptune have been discovered recently that become of interest to the Witness and its disciple Callus. Our planetary scans have been inconclusive so far, but should you become involved, I want to keep you informed. Osiris has intel, though it may not be fully reliable given his imprisonment by Savathun. Ikora's personal assessment of him has been provided for your eyes only. Eris believes the exo-stranger's pet may have come from Neptune. Documentation regarding this creature therefore may bear relevance. Finally, supplementary records from Empress Kaito provide insight into Callus's psyche. Perhaps a weakness can be found and exploited. Good luck, Zavala. So that's, I think that's referring to the content of the books and stuff. As you can see, just what these are. So one of the codes, I believe, well, it's on the actual books, I think. Just set to one side. So, like I said, I'll put them in the comments below anyway. But so you've got these 3 books that I believe is what he was talking about in that letter. But then the code is, you see on the back here. So the first 3 is YAA, 3, 7T, and FCN. And then the other emblems, like, as I looked it up before I opened this up, and these books aren't huge, as you can see. They're very light on pages. There's like 15 pages in here. It looks really nice, but there's not like a whole lot to it. Is it not in the book? So that was the Exo Stranger's pet information. This is the story of Kyle's whatever. So you see these like jigsaw pieces, they all like fitted together to form the code. This one. The binding on these doesn't look great. I feel like once you've opened these a fair few times, it will crumble. So I remember seeing it's like a star chart or something, but maybe I'm being dumb. But either way, I'll put the codes in the comments. Anyway, no, people much smarter than me found out the codes on I think it was the Raid Secrets Reddit. Not trying to take credit for them in any way at all. So, you know, a little bit of lore, not a huge amount, which I think is pretty good because you've got the Grimoire books that you can buy. I think they're on like volume 5 or 6 now, and they are really daunting. There's a lot of information packed in, whereas these look like they're pretty small and concise, so it shouldn't take you long to read it and enrich the game for yourself, I wouldn't think. So I think this might have something to do with the other code, I don't know. But yeah, so the books are made of this kind of, I mean, they're very basic, the books. This feels kind of cheap, honestly, like the whatever's binding around the edge here, there's yellow stuff, it almost feels like it's just tape that could peel off. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But the rest feels very high quality, very smooth, kind of matte effect with certain gloss on it that you can see bouncing off there. But then this actual box, this thing feels really premium, that they go in. Put them in the wrong order, but there we go. So it's got that kind of like, hopefully you can kind of maybe see it. Maybe I should on the back. You see the kind of texture on it? It makes it feel kind of like a coarse kind of thread stitching kind of thing. You know, it feels very nice. The gold painted whatever trim and accents and stuff look incredible. I mean, that's a Vanguard files, archives, and records, if that wants to focus. That is a beautiful little box set. Books. Like I said, not very big. So, I think that leaves us with the small matter. The thing you're probably here to see. You might have come here from the timestamp I've put in the link below. We can already see this thing looks beautiful. I think we're going to have to assemble it a bit. Okay, it feels really light based on what I'm picking up here. But I think this is just a piece of it. Yeah. So we're going to have to assemble this. Hopefully it's not too complicated. Oh, thank God. They gave me instructions. I'm too stupid to figure this out. Right. Those are other languages that I don't understand, but you know, if those are your languages, there are options. So we have the charger here because it does light up, I think. Congratulations on your purchase of Lightfall. Bigger, blah blah blah. What's this piece? Ooh. So the figure has a face that illuminates when the mode button on the top of its body is activated. Oh, that one. Okay, there is enough charge in here that I can show you. Light mode, short tap the button, light on. Hold down the button, the light brightness will start to go up and down. Release the button, the light will keep the brightness, and when you release the button, short tap the button, breathe in. With smooth transition, short tap the button off, okay. Figure's battery can be recharged by inserting the supply, yeah. Okay. Insert the wing as shown below. Okay, this is A. And we can see maybe, I don't know. I should just, I will say it does feel really plasticky, so there's that. It looks incredible, so it's definitely kind of a, let's see, B's written on here. It's definitely a look, don't touch type kind of ornament, because I mean, you got to touch it to turn it on, I guess. But the because of the looks, I mean, look at that. That looks cool as hell. But it feels like a Happy Meal toy, like the plastic, if you know what I mean. But let's be real, most people are not going to be touching it, so not much of an issue. Okay, so the base is nice and weighty, which is pretty good because the plastic obviously is really light. So this will help make sure you're not knocking it over, I would think, hopefully. On the bottom we've got all your nonsense, copyrights, and that stuff. So this slides in here. Whoa, that's not coming back out. And then you just fit on there. Beautiful. Let me see if I can. Right, let's put some of this polystyrene away. Packaging. In you go. In you go. In you go. If you otherwise, slide you back. Something on the floor. So yeah, can't get any lower than that, so I have to tilt this a bit. But yeah, I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look cool as hell. So let me see if I can get these lights to show up for you. Oh, real quick, the face does actually kind of like move, like you can kind of twist these a bit, which I'm guessing is intentional. I hope, because I'm fucking with it. Hopefully you could see what I was doing with that. So that's pretty cool. Right, lights. Actually, let's turn these off. Let's go full dark. So there's mode 1. If I can find the button in the dark. It's really dark in here. I'm scared. There's the button. Thought I felt it. No? Got that kind of like pulsating effect. And then off, but I guess you can hold it and the brightness goes up. you can have it really bright, and then when you let go, it stays at whatever it's on, like I said. So that all works correctly. Yeah, light's back on. So yeah, that's the extent of the that's the extent of the collector's edition. Like I said, not a huge amount in here. Not 100% sure it's worth the money, really. Well, maybe it is. This freaking fish is amazing. Definitely going to be putting this somewhere cool, because that is. Just realised I've never really shown a decent amount of the figure. Come on, Bungie, let us have this as a ghost shell. You know, they won't give it to us because they know no one will use any of the other ones. But come on. I think this is where you charge it. Yeah, there's the charge port, look. Rubber, then it pops off. Oh, let's turn that off. So yeah, and fits it, like this stand is actually really good, like the way it's kind of shaped, and it's got these bits of like plastic sticking up so that it like fits and it sits really well without, I mean obviously, you know, it is just sitting in there, so you tip it, it's going to fall off. But if it's just sitting on your shelf, like, I mean, it could come off, but it's honestly really more stable than you think it would be. So yeah, you got your letter from Zavala, we got a couple stickers, we got that emblem code, this lithograph, which is beautiful. Art books. I'll throw pictures up at the end as I usually do. I feel like I've been rambling a bit this video, so I apologise for that. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're looking forward for Lightfall, if you are looking forward to, if you're trying to catch up with anything before the season ends. And yeah, like I said, the other 4 emblems that are universal I will post in the comments below if you haven't already redeemed them. And yeah, I'll leave you guys to check out this these photos. I will probably stream this expansion over on Twitch, so if you want to see me do that, make sure to follow me, link in the description below. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. You know, the usual YouTube nonsense, and I hope to see you next time. Darkness, and future will come.